Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So I have come on to do a new challenge that's being run by Lynn from Contenter Crafts, and it's called Scrappy Scraps and Strips. Now this is right up my street because I've always got loads of strips. Now all of these at Christmas, if you might have seen it, I made some clutch bags and put little cards in, and these were all the strips that were left over. And I need to make some ATC cards because I haven't got any. So I thought we could kill two birds with one stone, as they say. So I could use these scraps and make some bases for my ATC cards. So what I've got here is some sticky paper, and I don't think I'm ever going to use this orange. So what I thought was I could peel some of it back and we could just start laying the strips down. Now, I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do half and half, I think. I don't want to take the whole lot off yet. So let's just see what we've got here colour-wise. I've also got all these little strips in here that I kept from bits that I've cut off from cards and all sorts. So let me just sort these out into colours. We've got greens, green, we've got flowers, we've got lots of purple, so we'll definitely do some purple, blue, we've got pinks, pinks, purples, should have done this before, and we've got some flowers, that's some blue, and then that's some green and a bit of yellow. So those ones can go together because they're sort of cakes. So let's just, they're all different lengths, give it a go. And I'm thinking I'm probably just going to go like that to start with. Now I could get rid of some of those bits, but let's do these purples. I've got these. I'm going to try and get them quite close together, so I don't want a gap in the middle. I could probably cut these in half, make them thinner strips, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to cut. I'm just going to cut that bit off there because my big scissors. I can leave a bit because I think I can get that little bit on there to use that up. So this is going to be a brilliant challenge because there's so many things you can do with strips, and I've got loads of them. So this will be the base. Oh, I haven't gone up high enough on that one, have I? Silly me. Oh well, I'll cut it, that's fine, because I've got to cut them to ATC size anyway. Now I suppose I could actually, I'll do one more that way. More like that. Take that bit out of the way. And then we could incorporate the pink. So I'm wondering if I go that way. And let's just use what we've got here. That's a cake one, so we'll put that there. Quite like this one as well. And we've got that one. Let me just cut those bits off because I can. Doesn't have to be neat because I can sort that out afterwards. And then we've got, let's get that one on there. And then that one, let me just cut that straight, otherwise it won't work. That one on there. Let's get rid of those bits. And then we want, oh, I have to cut that. Is that going to fit now? It's going to be too short, isn't it? Okay, doesn't matter. We'll go with that one. Oh no, it's going to be upside down. Let me just cut that. Might help if I cut it straight. That's better. Pop that one there. And then we'll pop that one on the end. Right, those bits are rubbish. Right, let me just cut this roughly. Doesn't have to be. Right, those bits will keep those little bits, and those bits can go in the bin, and that can go in the bin. We'll keep that. Okay, so let me just make sure that's all cut down. Let's get my trimmer. Now our ATCs are 3.5 by 2.5, so I'm just going to get rid of all these rubbish edges, like so. And then we'll work out what we've got. So we want, so what is this? This 3 by 2. Okay, so we want 3.5. Is that 5? Yeah, that'll work out right. So we want 3.5. That's 3.5. So I'm going to go just slightly smaller so that we have a border around the cards. 3.5 by just slightly smaller than 2.5. And then that, I've already cut these out, will go on my little ATC like that. Okay, so we've got that one. And then we want just less than 2.5. That's another one. Perfect. So we'll go that way. So we want 3.5, just less than 3.5. And then we want just less than 2.5. That should be another one. Perfect. And then that should be another one. There we go. And then I don't know, are we going to get one on there? Yep. So just a bit less than 3.5. And then those bits can go in the bin. Okay, so we'll pop those bits in the bin in a minute, and then I'll come back with these and let's glue these down. Now I'm hoping that this magic glue will work. Now before I take the lid off, just thinking, let's get those out of the way a minute. Just thinking what I might do is get a scrap piece of paper. Where's my scrapbook? There it is there. And get out my purple and give it a little border of, what have I got? That purple. I need to use this one up. So I'm just thinking, right, that gives them a border. Right, let me do the other 4 and I'll come back. Right, I've done the others and I've just got one left to do. So I've just put some magic glue, hoping that this will stick. I've got an extra one. I haven't got any left, so we'll leave that one for a minute. So let's just put that lid on a minute. So we've got 4, we made 5. I didn't have any other left, did I? No. I don't think I could make one out of all the bits. Or could I? Could I make one out of all the bits that I had left over? Do you know what? We're going to. We're going to make one with just the bits that we had left over. Then we actually haven't wasted anything. These are the bits we cut off. So do you know what? We're going to put that on there. Because I'm going to decorate these anyway, so you're not going to see that middle piece. There we go. Using those up. And then what we've got is my little junk box that I've got on my desk with, gosh, all sorts of bits in. So we've got butterflies. Let's find some smaller bits. You know, we've got bits of scrap, all sorts. All sorts of bits and pieces. They're going to be too big, aren't they? They're little envelopes, little hearts. There's a little rose bit there. I think I had a good old session of cutting all these out. Oh, there's a little button there. Clock. Whatever we can use. That's another heart. Another butterfly. I think that's too big. That's a little circle. We've got some flower stickers there. We've got another little butterfly there. So if I can use all these bits up, I don't know what that is. That's just a random, some sort of clock there. What else have we got in here? This is just where everything ends up going when I've got no necessary use for it. That's pretty. We've got some leaves. Some butterflies. Oh, there's a butterfly sticker. Random bits in here. Fairies. Gosh, this really needs a good old sort out, doesn't it? Telephone. We've got some stickers there. I wonder if we could use those types of telephones. Let me just open the door. Out. Go on. Out. I think she wanted to go out. I'll be in my office. Knitting. Oh, she's come back in again, honestly. Really, look at all these bits. Another heart. How do we save all these pieces? Oh, look, we've got a couple of bits of Hessian. We could probably use that as well. Get rid of those. I mean, for you. Sorry, this is going to make the video longer, isn't it? That lady. She's quite pretty. Will she go on? Oh, is it going to be... No, she will. Right. Do you know what? We've got so much in here. Let's start sticking, shall we? I quite like her. Such a good way of using up your scraps. Right, we want a little... I don't want to show that she's cut off like that. I'm just thinking, shall I put a little butterfly? Yeah, I like that. Just in the middle. Just on her shoulder area. Right, we'll let that dry. I'll get some words out then. Right. Pop that little heart on. In the middle. And then what about a clock? Random, but I like that. A couple of little buttons here. I wonder if I've got any more. There's one. Have I got any more buttons in here? I wouldn't have thought. Oh yes, I have. I wouldn't have thought I just threw one away. It's probably something of a card collection and I only had a couple left. Let's put them down. Get rid of those. I've got another one. I just need to cut that little edge off there. Like that. We've got a little frame there as well. No, we don't want that. Gosh, so many bits, isn't there? Oh, there's some more hearts. Put one of those up there. That gets rid of that as well. There we go. That's that one out of the way. Then we've got this one. Quite like that heart actually. Don't know where that came from, but you're being used. Put that across there. And have we got a little... What's that flower? Have I got anything else in there that's a bit flowery? Oh, it's a little random piece. I don't know where that came from. Oh, there's a butterfly sticker. Let's get that on. If I can get, yeah, if I can get the sticker off, is what I was thinking. There we go, that's that one. Right, this one's got a camera on it. I wonder if this is any good for sticking down fabric. Wood, paper, cork, fabric. Yep. Okay, we're going to try it. Let's see. This random bit of paper. So let's get rid of that. That'll hold that down, won't it? Put that heart on there. Let's put that little rose, sparkly rose, in the middle of the heart, like that. And what else have we got? Want something up here. I need to really get the good old sort out in here. Oh look, there's some bees. Right, they're spongy, foamy. We don't want those for now. Random girl. Oh, we've got another butterfly. Let's get rid of that then. There we go. That can go on there. Right, then we got this one. Let's get rid of that. That can go there. I like this sticker. Let's get rid of that. We'll use that up. If it wants to come off, that is. Maybe that's why it ended up in the drawer. Because it wouldn't come off by the look of it. Oh my goodness. Isn't it funny? Some of them work immediately. Clearly that's why this ended up in the drawer. Right, I need to persevere with this, but oh, I nearly got it then. Oh my lord. Dear, normally you can roll it on your thumb and it will come off, but oh goodness me. I've normally got the patience of a saint, but today you are going to go back in if you don't open in a minute. Yeah, you're going back in, I think. Clearly that's why I didn't use you. I've got another heart there. That could be for that one. So actually I could use these little leaves. And we'll find a flower. We have to have a flower somewhere. Well, I've definitely got flowers in here. That's going to be too small. Oh, I've got some of these. These were scrap bits of paper, scrappy scraps as well, because I just used my die. They're going to be too big, aren't they? Have I got? Oh, I've got some medium ones. That's got a red. That's got a red gem on it, so we could put that on there. Let's have a look. Let's see if that will go on. That should just go on there. Yeah, that's perfect. There we go. And we've got one more left. We'll do that last one and then we'll be done. Right, let's use this bit of Hessian in the middle. Get rid of that. Pop a bit of glue in the middle. Pop that on there. We have that heart on there. Oh, look, I've got a random little frog. Where did that come from? No idea. Right, last one. Sorry, I've ended up being long on the video, haven't I? Don't want that. Oh, that poor little frog. You're going back in there because I do want to use you. I'm not going to lose that. We want something just for the middle. We've got another butterfly. Oh, look, there's a little rabbit. Oh dear, I mean, what is that? What is that in there for? These are, oh, those are those ties. honestly, has everyone else got a junk drawer like this that they just throw things in? I mean, there we go. We've got another heart there. We could have that on there. Just tuck that under there. But we need something here. Don't want it to be too big because otherwise we'll cover up the heart and then people will think, what's that then? What have we got in here? Anything that we could... Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. There's another little heart with a bee on. Perfect. We want something in the middle of there, don't we? I don't like those ones. I think I had a colouring afternoon or something. We need just one more little, oh, we've got one more butterfly. I think this is going to be a butterfly series. There we go. That can go in the middle of the hearts. Right, let me just clear up and I'll get some words out and put them on and I'll be straight back. Right, I've cleared up and I've put some little sentiments on them. So these are the final ones. So we've got love with all your heart. Sorry about the sun coming in. Own your dreams. Become your best you. Choose to be happy. Be you bravely. And not all who wander are lost. So that is my scrappy scraps and strips made from just pieces of strips that I had and using some ephemera bits up that I had in my bit box there. So I hope you've enjoyed. Please let me know what you think, and I'll link Lynn's channel because it's an open collaboration, anyone can join in. And yes, have a go at it. Let me know your thoughts. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please think about subscribing. It's free. I'm really trying to get to 700. I keep going up and down. I'd ask those people that are subscribed just to check, because for some reason, and I don't know whether it's YouTube, logs people off but my numbers seem to be really fluctuating. 1 minute I've got 680, then I go down to 675, then I might go up to 683, but it's all a bit strange. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know your thoughts. Take care, everyone. Crafty hugs, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.